Hey, what's going on, y'all? So today I'm gonna be going over pitch and logic from finding the right key to the song, then using pitch correction, and finally going into the editor's window to use flex pitch. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is find the key of the song, and how I go about doing that is usually I'll just go ahead and solo out the beat. Yeah, so I solo out the beat, and once it's soloed out, I'll add a piano roll. So go up here. Boom, plus a new track. Then make sure software instrument, then create. Now it's there. I usually like to go get the piano, like I said, so I'll change it to that. And now what I'll do is I'll pull up my window while the little keyboard, with the little keyboard, and there it is right there. And you play the beat, and the keys that match to the beat, put those in. So. All right, so now I know that that's it. Pretty confident that that's it. So now you go to the track with the vocals on it, begin into the pitch correction now. You go over here, pick on a blank spot, you can put in your plugins, and then you can go to pitch, then pitch correction, bang. And then the keys associated with what you pressed on your keyboard when you're just playing with the song is what you're gonna leave lit up on here. So you darken the ones you don't use. So we use this, here, here. All right. So I'm gonna blank out this, and this, and that's it. And then also I'll slide this all the way down. That the response time is basically how fast it'll kick in, how fast you want it to correct that pitch. I just set it here at first, and then I'll adjust it to what I feel it needs to be at, for the song, because every song is different. But I just do that for now. All right, and that's that. I already got one preset for oh, I was using it. Let me see. Boom, boom. Yeah. And I believe it was about 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then that'll work for the song. And I'll let you hear the difference of it with pitch correction and without the pitch correction. Hold on. So I'm gonna cut the pitch correction off for now.
They say I've been gone, but I'm back now. Nigga wanna play, get wet that. Nigga getting money, getting rich now. Big dog, nigga bring the pets out.
I'm gonna add the pitch correction on.
They say I've been gone, but I'm back now. Nigga wanna play, get wet that. Nigga getting money, getting rich now. Big dog, nigga bring the pets out. Bitch stubble, young nigga know I'm fly as ever. That ice is so cold, no I'm changing weather.
Alright. It's a subtle difference in there. Alright. So now what I like to do is I'll also I'll go on something called the editor's window. You can press this scissor right here, or you can just press E on your keyboard. Boom. And it don't come up like this automatically. I'll show you how to pull that up. So when you pull it up, it'll pull up something like this. Now you can press the flex button right here. When you press that, it'll usually pop up I believe one of these. I don't know which one, but you'll click this right here, and you can go to flex pitch. Right? It'll be somewhere in here because it don't pop up like this automatic, but you just find it on there as flex pitch. And now what flex pitch allows you to do is move the notes inside of the voice around. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I will just play it.
They say I've been gone, but I'm back now. Nigga wanna play, get wet that. Nigga getting money, getting rich now.
Alright, you heard that. Matter of fact, I'll just solo this little part out right here.
Nigga getting money, getting rich now.
Alright, so you can see again it's associated with the keyboard. So for instance, if he were to sing and it was like super off key, like let's say he sung, I don't know, like that's actually in key. I don't know how bad it's gonna sound, but let's say he sung a C instead of the C sharp.
Nigga getting money, getting rich now. Nigga getting money, money, give me racks now.
You can pull it up to be on key with the song.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
So you can change, you can take it all the way up if you want to, something like this. I don't know why, but you could.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
Right? But so you can move around the actual key, and it has little nodes on each individual one, and I'm gonna walk through those nodes real quick. So the first node is pitch drift. So what that does is, like, right here, to really work on the front end of the note itself, and you can drift it down or up. So here, I'll let you hear what that sound like.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
I'm gonna drag,
Nigga getting money, give me.
or I'll let you hear from the other way.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
So it'll drag down. I'll just leave that. I usually don't touch that one that much unless someone asks me to, but I really don't. Put it back to 0. Now the middle one is called fine pitch, and what that does is it'll fine tune it to that exact note. Like right here, you see right here, it's not exactly on E flat or D. It's kind of in between. Now if you wanted to be exact, you could slide it up to B on that, and it's exactly that note now. Right now, I really I kind of like keep them where they are. Like, I'll give it a little nudge, but I kind of like a more natural sound. So it's all, in the eye, the beholder eye, you want to do it. So I put this back where it was. It's like right here. All right, now the next node is pitch drift, and it's the same thing, but except for the back end as it was on the front end. So it'll tail down or go up, just depending on what you want. So I ain't gonna play that one. Put it back to where it was at. And yes, it makes that annoying sound while you hold it every single time. All right, so the next one is gain. So that's kind of self-explanatory. You can decrease the volume of that whole little note or section, or increase it depending on what you want to do. I never really used it like that, but yeah, I'll show you. I'll give you a little.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
And then I'll turn it down like this.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
So you can tell a difference. So there you go. Right there. And the next one is vibrato. So what vibrato does, you see the little fluctuation in the lines right here. So what it'll do is kind of like, it'll flatten that out, no variation. So I'll let you hear it with vibrato 100%. This is what it naturally is at 100%.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
And I'll pull it here to 0.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
Can't really tell the difference. Some songs you can, some you can't. This one you can't really, but it'll like, for instance, good example, if you have somebody who's kind of like all over the place or has shakiness in their voice, it can kind of tone that down a little bit. So yeah, that's that. So I put it back where it was at, and you can also like increase it by a large amount, but yeah, you can play with that one when you get to it. All right, and the last one is format shift. So it'll keep the note where it's at. What it'll do is it'll change. I don't want to call it the pitch, but the tonality, I guess, of your voice. So let's see. Let's shift it up that much. You'll hear it different.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now. Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
Yeah, and it goes the same way when you go downward with it. So you shift the format down.
Nigga getting money, give me racks now. Nigga getting money, give me racks now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how I use pitch correction in the song, and how I do it. Any questions, you can leave them in the comments below, and I'll get to them for you. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
Bitch stubborn, young nigga know I'm fly as ever. That ice is so cold, no I'm changing weather. These drip is expensive, need bank tellers. They say I've been gone, but I'm back now. Nigga wanna play, get whacked out. Nigga getting money, getting racks now. Big dog, nigga bring the packs out. Bitch stubborn, young nigga know I'm fly as ever. That ice is so cold, no I'm changing weather. These drip is expensive, need bank tellers. I do what I do, you do what you can. I'm hot like a stove, they know I'm the man. Stick to the money and stick to the plan. I done took flight and I'm never gon' land. Got me some money, so fuck what they saying. Jig on these bitches, I do my little dance. Catch a play, bang on Julio. Never lack it, keep a toolie hoe.